We start off our episode with Dark Matter doing what Dark Matter do, subjugating the bitch ass humans because you can't run Dark Matter because your motherfucking asses ain't shit. So we're in this city hall type building, and we have the magistrate of the episode sitting up here like, I will now sit up here and I will listen to your needs. Tell me what it is you need, and I'll see if I can hook you up. They sitting up here blurting all types of shit. This lady come, like, we don't have enough food to eat. Somebody else like, man, I can't take a shower. Y'all turned off the water. Like, man, I tried to pay my Dark Matter electricity bill. Y'all take Bitcoin and shit. And then you got the other dude like, where the fuck's the strip club with the chicken wings? And I'm just like, what? Like, that's a weird odd thing for you to ask for, you know what I'm saying, when this dude has you subjugated begging for your life, but okay. But this Miss Magistrate here seems, a bit calm for magistrates, given that he's subjugating bitch-ass humans and stuff. However, we stroll to the back of this city hall type place where we are, and that mysterious guy from the Scorpion system, who we still are not quite sure who the hell he is at the moment, is sitting up here like, hey, yo, players, this ain't lit enough for me, fam. Like, yo, let me introduce to you this purple stinger lean. So he sits up here and hits them with the purple stinger lean. And what purple stinger lean does to you, it makes you hella violent. And then we learn a couple seconds after that, if you get scratched with it, you turn into one, which only leads into, we now learn that purple stinger lean turns you into a zombie. So we got Scorpius dude, whoever this guy is from Scorpio Land or whatever, sitting up here like, yo, here, get infected with this purple lean breath and go out and go play The Walking Dead or something. I don't know. I heard those Telltale games were good, but anyway. Given this information after whoever this guy is infecting him with purple stinger lean, is we head back to the Atlas, where depending on who you are, we got some good news. Japanese Justin is going to fuck away. They like Draco Doggy Kruger Commander Jafu Sir sitting up here like it's cool that we got this little kid fucking with us, but we need to get him to stop fighting with his damn scarf, and he need to he need to get buff. He need to get the buffness so he can actually throw a damn punch in a fight. So we gonna send him away. That's what we're going to do. We gonna send him away, and it's gonna be cool. And then when he come back, he gonna be mega strong, and then he gonna turn into Ursa Major when he come back, and he gonna stomp fools. So that's what we gonna do with Japanese Justin. So Mountain Blast Turbo Power your ass back to the Rebellion base. We'll holler at your motherfucking ass. While this is happening, Raptor Bay sits up here and gets a telecommunication that shit is fucked up on the Earth. Because people seem to be, doing normal things where the normal people do under the state that they're currently in, even though the Kyurangers yet understand this at this very moment. So, Raptor Bay sits up here and tells them Earth is under attack by the people of the Earth and maybe some Dark Matter fools or something or whatever. Uncle Stinger sits up here and makes a startling revelation. They're not only attacking people, but they're attacking each other like they've lost control of themselves. And it's like Japanese Justin, the gears are starting to turn in Uncle Stinger's head. I don't know why I said Japanese Justin. I can't. I'm like, all Japanese people look the same. I don't know. Anyway, so in this rush is Draco Doggy Communist Child Food Torrent Sir sits up here like, yo, we gotta run this QLED chance. And I don't believe that in this emergency where people are attacking each other, there is a time for a QLED chance here. So we got the squad together. We got Uncle Stinger. We got Moo Moo Man. We got Cutie Hammy. We got Draco Doggy Commander Sir, and of course we got Lucky fresh off his victory for making cock and hold all these motherfucking L's because he thought he was the juggernaut bitch. So with all of that being said, we go down to the Earth. So, the theme song plays, y'all know that. So, all that happens, and they go down to the Earth. So, they are sitting up here investigating the Earth. And then, all of a sudden, they get attacked by these things that are sipped on this purple stinger lean. During the fight, where everybody is affected with the purple stinger lean, Cutie Hammy gets affected with purple stinger lean. So now she's sitting up here attacking everybody, and then at some point Champ uses the RSQ timer to put her to sleep or something, and then they retreat because, things are happening. Even Uncle Stinger popped off a Q timer that made like ice shields. I was just like, y'all got Q timers for that? So we retreat to like this, I don't know, abandoned warehouse where I swear I've seen a couple of Kamen Rider fights go down there. And then, you know, Cutie Hammer, she's laying down like she's really fucked up. During all of this, she wakes up and tries to attack people, and then, you know, Stinger hits her with his orange Stingerline, which reverses the effect of purple Stingerline, and it's like now the stuff is starting to come together in more ways than one, because there are like a lot of dynamics that are happening in this room at the same damn time. It's like we understand that Stinger with his orange Stingerline can counteract the purple Stingerline of guy we don't know yet. On top of this also triggers something with the Moo Moo Man over here, and he's sitting up here like, yo, I want some Moo Moo milk from Legend of Zelda, but still, it's like he finally realizes Stinger wasn't the one that killed your Professor Daddy, Dr. Light, or something here. So he is slowly starting to understand this. In the interim of this, is that actually, in the interim of this, because I skipped the part, is it wasn't Stinger that it wasn't Moo Moo Man that came up with this magical theory. It was actually our lucky guy Lucky, because during the midst of Lucky coming up with Stinger wasn't the one that murked your folks, it's like you got Draco Donkey Kruger Commander Zhao Fu Torin the God over here sitting up here like, let me tell you the backstory about Uncle Stinger. See, Uncle Stinger used to run around putting in his work. Like, he wanted to kill his brother or whatever. Then he met me, then I hit him with a couple of kung fu moves, and he was like, yo, you the master, I'm the slave, yo, let's do some work. And I was like, what? Like, y'all really took 2 seconds out the show to show Uncle Stinger getting owned the fuck up? Because that's what happened. Uncle Torin, Dargy Kruger, Draco, Commander Zhao Fu, sir, like, owned up Stinger. Like, hit him with the boom, with the Jackie Chan shit, with the boom, boom, bah, hit him with the palm thrust and shit. Like, damn, bruh, what in the fuck is going on here? Bing. So, we've sat up here, we've learned all this, orange Stingerline, purple Stingerline, all of that. During the midst of all of this, we finally learn who the hell is the owner of purple Stingerline. It is his brother Scorpio, a.k.a. Uncle Jesse. Because I've been trying to figure out, like, when he come on, did I want to call him Uncle Scorpio? No, we call him Uncle Jesse. So, we learned the origins of Uncle Jesse. Uncle Jesse went over to Lord God Dark Matter and was like, yo, what up, my nigga? Hey, hook me up with this power, bro. I want the murk fools. In your name, amen. And Lord God Dark Matter like, alright, then, I got you, homie, here. Hey yo, let me hit you with this power up. See, he gave him all this super stuff, and then like, yo, put this mask on. You like the God of La Mancha or some shit now. I don't know. So Uncle Jesse went from human being to like something, and Lord God Dark Matter is like, yo, if you put in enough work, my nigga, like, I'll give you one of them badges that make you super, which you ultimately gonna get because your brother gotta whoop your ass. So, you know, plot reasons for now, we just need you to just put in work, continue murking motherfuckers with this new form you got. So, we have learned all the backstory. We now know that Uncle Jesse is officially in play. Something about purple Stingerline, orange Stingerline. Uncle Stinger wasn't the one that murdered Champ Dr. Light Daddy. We know all this, and Hammy is still a zombie or something. So, what happens after that? Oh, I remember. When Uncle Stinger realizes his orange Stingerline makes the people turn back to normal, he called up the squad like, yo, hey squad, hey yo, I got this recipe for this fucking crack rocks. Like, this what you do. You get the crack rocks, you get the baking soda, and you cook, and you bring that work down to the earth so we can sell it for billions and billions and billions of dark matter dollars. Because, yeah, we are the good guys, but we got this fucking crack. And I mean this crack, this shit. They got motherfuckers on this shit. This purple Stingerline, dog. It's the shit, bruh. And I know how to cook it. So if I'm going to give you the stuff for the orange Stingerline, but I'm going to tell you how to cook up the purple Stingerline. So when they high on the purple shit, we can give them the orange shit, and then they be like, yo, I want some more of the purple shit. It's this circle of selling crack rocks, right? In this case, purple Stingerline. So he calls him up like, yo, cook up this lean, bring it down, right? Bring the lean down. Everybody comes down except Raptor Bay, and my life without Raptor Bay is a life not worth living because she is Raptor Bay. So I'm sitting, like I sat up here and wondered, like, everybody else come down, why not Raptor Bay? But then it made sense a little bit later in the episode, the reason why she need to stay on the line, because somebody need to steer the damn thing, even if it is wifey. So they got the purple lean in the cut, ready to move this work. And the orange stinger lean, just in case, it's like if the work is too much for you, we got the shit. So Draco Doggy Commander Sir Zhao Fu Torin the God nigga, it's like, yo, here is the plan. We finna sit up here and we gonna go put in work. So go out here and sell this crack. Go sell crack. Bring me back my money, and if you come up show, I'm gonna whoop that ass. I'm like, well, this is a kid's show that turned into a show about selling drugs. What you want from me? So everybody goes out to distribute the drugs to the people. So we have a whole bunch of different scenes. You got all types of stuff going off. It's like I'm trying to think like who was with who, because I'm like, it's a blank. I know there was a scene with Balance and Naga, and it's like Balance had like the stuff in his tendrils or whatever, so he was able to knock a whole bunch of out after Balance did that little eye thing. You had I think you had Cutie Hammy, and you had Sanji JR. That I think we workshopping that, but I think we gonna call him Sanji JR for right now. We working with that, and they did some work. Then let me see. I don't know if Garu did anything. I don't remember. He's the only person in Kyuranger land that was like a pretty unaccounted for. Like for real. Like I can't even think if he was part of this selling this purple stinger lean movement. I don't even remember. But regardless of that, the lean's getting sold, right? Like Kyuranger's making all the money. Like, yo, we got this crack rock. We are moving this fucking work, sirs. Ma'ams, days attack helicopter. Don't want to leave nobody out. Everybody is free to get this work. Everybody. Free to get this work. It costs a lot, but my God, this crack is good. So, all the crack is being delivered. The crack is being delivered. We fast forward. We fast forward a little bit to we got not Mr. L over here and Mr. E with Draco Doggy Kruger, Commander Zhao Fu, Lord Torin Doggy Kruger, the God over here, and we got Champ sitting up here like Champ having an existential crisis, right? After understanding that the dude he been mad at for 13 episodes and longer than that before the episodes even started, it's like, I'm gonna be mad at somebody I've been mad at this whole time. I'm like, yo, I'm Moo Moo Man. I want Moo Moo Milk. Something about marrying humongous tits and Zelda. Anyway, so he's sitting up here having this existential crisis and shit. Like, I can't be mad at him. But now I know where I want to focus my anger. So the squad like, yo, what you want to do, player? What you want to do? And Moo Moo Man like, I got to put this work in, though. Because he has a flashback, and and we've seen this flashback before. Dr. Light sits up here and tells him, Mega Man X, enter the capsule so you won't be a bitch. See, okay, I should have said that. But seriously, the Professor Hakase Hayase, well, that's Dino. That's cute. That's that blah something. Blended. Wait. Hold up. Wait. What was I? Because I just sat up here trying to make a joke and I forgot what the hell I was. Oh, yeah. Moo Moo Man is having a fantasy about marrying and Moo Moo Milk. Okay. And then Dr. Light sits up here and tells him that, yo, if you ain't got nobody to trick, you a bitch ass nigga. So don't be a bitch ass nigga. I'm finna go get murked by Uncle Jesse. I'm out, bitch. Peace. That's what he tell him. So with him with the Professor Hayase dude, you know what I'm saying, from Xenosaga 3 or whatever, sitting up here telling him, yo, don't be no bitch ass nigga, put in some fucking work, sir. Moo Moo Man's like, yo, I need the Moo Moo Milk, so we gotta go over here to Legend of Zelda, but first we finna whoop somebody's ass. So, Moo Moo Man, he dips off in the cut. He dips with Lucky and long name of a whole bunch of animal people that have been in Sentai who I make fun of. They go follow. In the meanwhile, during that fight before that, because I just remembered this and I'm glad I did, Japanese Justin in the motherfucking building. Mountain Blaster Turbo Power bitch. Goes up to Uncle Stinger and they put in some work. And after they put in this work, he like, and this has been the thing the whole episode more than once, is that I'm just gonna consolidate this because earlier back when they were sitting up here cooking up the purple lean and shit, you had Japanese Justin tell Uncle Stinger like, Uncle Stinger, you don't really mean this. You don't really want to put down Uncle Jesse. And Uncle Stinger like, man, shut the fuck up, boy. Go eat them fucking pork and beans. You stay out of grown folk business. You sit down at the table with your little brother and eat them pork and beans immediately. Eat the pork and beans, sir. Eat them. So we dip back to this later in the episode, and he like, look, Japanese Justin's like, Uncle Stinger, listen, Uncle Stinger, you really don't want to put this work in? I'm like, we selling the Stinger Purple Lean is making all this money. You really don't want to kill your brother because it's gonna fuck up the business. Because in order for us to sell lean, we gotta have lean to get it from. So don't do this. But really, what Japanese Justin honestly says to Uncle Stinger in this instance is that you really don't believe this shit you spouting out right now. More or less is what he said to him. Because if you sat up here and told me when you used the Q timer to make a fucking campfire appear out of fucking nowhere, is you told me that I need to be someone you need to be proud of. It's like, you really don't want to put in this work. You really think there is some redemption left in your brother. And I really think that this point right here, given how the episode ended, that this right here solidify like what this arc is going to be. It's that you have this cool, calm, collected character who has been cool, calm, and collected for Hellas, sitting up here, and he about to have this plot emotional breakthrough for real. Because when he finally get to his brother, he you know that first time he see him, he gonna snap. He gonna snap. He gonna be fuck this. He gonna be fuck this lean. I'm gonna whoop this ass. And you know he gonna get owned up. You already know I'm coming through. You already know I'm coming through. I got L's in the treasure box. Like Uncle Stinger, I have a treasure box labeled Uncle Stinger L's because he gonna fight his brother and he gonna take a humongous fucking L. That is going to happen. He's going to take lucky Emu Hojo level L's trying to fuck with his brother. Whether or not there is something to be redeemed in Takatora is something completely entirely different. But they are gonna try to do something with this dynamic. What it is, I don't know. But you know it's coming. So it's like Japanese Justin like, Uncle Stinger, please calm the fuck down, sir. Just don't put in that work against your brother yet because we still are selling all this dope rock. Okay, we get that. So we have established all this. Champ is on his way, you know what I'm saying, to go get the Moo Moo Milk and shit from Legend of Zelda and Marin and all that old shit. Malin, actually. See, I'm confusing Legend of Zelda characters. Moo Moo Milk. Something about humongous Gerudo tits or something. I hear that's what you're into now. Something. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I ain't played the shit yet. All I see is the porn anyway. So, we get to our fight of the day. And I gotta say, this fight was off the meter. And I'm saying, it's not like it was like off the meter like in the way that you would think about it. It was because it's that you had a lot of things going on. You had this fight, this episode had everything. It had the cool shit happening and some funny shit, because that part where Lord Draco, Commander Doggy Kruger, Zhao Tor, and the Godser sat down and like, I'm finna sit behind this thing. I ain't putting in no work today. My back hurt. I'm lazy as fuck. I can't deal with this shit. And then little dark matter dude like tried to choke him out. And he sitting up here like, fuck this shit, nigga. I'm finna channel my little cousin Carl on Duty Black House. I'm finna dump on you niggas. And that's what he did. I'm like, they had first person shooter segments in this fight. And I'm like, and I thought that was kind of nuts. I kind of thought, like, what is this? Well, I'm like, what do Lucky think he Doom guy? He gonna put a boot in the nigga? Like, this is what we're doing? But then it pops off. Because before the fighting and Lord Doggy Kruger, Commander Draco, Commander Sir sits down and like, I don't have my back. Champ come up. He like, I had a flashback about Moo Moo Milk and Malin and Dr. Light and something about a horse named Epona or whatever. But Dr. Light told me I can't be a bitch nigga. I gotta be a real nigga. So we gonna put in this work. And when we get done putting in this work, I'm gonna put in this work. So if you ain't gonna put in this work, I'm gonna put this work in. You feel me? Work. That's all he said. He like, I'm putting in the work, and said that repeatedly over and over. I think it might have been something wrong with his software. He probably need to upgrade or something. He need to upgrade off Windows XP like my black ass. But yeah, he walked up to Uncle Stinger like, yo, moo moo milk, Malin, Gerudo tits, something, put in this work, don't be a bitch ass nigga. That what Professor Hayase from fucking Xenosaga 3 told me to tell your ass. So this what we gonna do. Let's put in this work. Squad transform, shit pops off, first person shooter segment, something about backs hurting and not wanting to put in no work today, get choked out, dump at fools, Call of Duty Black Ops, something, and then this is where it get interesting. At some point in this fight, Lucky throws his sword into one of the monsters, right? So Champ run up, he take out like the back of the sword, it turns into the Q action, he putting in his work. Then Uncle Stinger puts his thing in it, and it turns into the Q staff or whatever, and he putting in this work. I'm like, I thought that was nuts. I thought that was just like completely, it blew my mind. I thought that was dumb as hell. Like, that was the work. And I'm like, yo, do that more often. So, with that being said, we get the squad together after doing all this cool shit. After Crashy, get fucked, sir. Everybody's getting fucked. Especially this guy, he's getting fucked. The dude from the beginning of the episode that like, you don't get no food, you don't get no water, no strip club with no chicken wings, they gonna be ugly bitches, get naked, get fucked, sir. So he gets fucked. Somebody getting fucked, that part. So, boom, 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 daddy. You know what time it is? Gotta sell these toys, bitches. So, Ruteo's on the scene, let's put in work. It ain't enough, here come Lucky. It ain't enough, gotta push this toy. It ain't enough, giant fuck you laser beam. Fight over. See, there were things, giant fuck you laser beams, combining of thing to turn into toy for Japanese children to gill and to buy for their parents, something, blah, blah, blah. That happened. Giant fuck you laser beams, super robotizing. We've been through this already. We've already been through the whole mommy, buy me a toy. Lolly, get your adverbs here. I'm just losing it anyway. So, with that being said, the fight is over. The day is saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. Bubbles is the best. If you want to argue with me, bro, come fucking get stabbed. Anywho. So, after all this, we got Uncle Jesse up here on the roof, right? Uncle Jesse on the roof, like, look. I know Kyuranger is cooking up this fake purple orange lean, but I got the real purple lean, bro. The real shit. I got that shit, nigga, make you wanna do work, and I mean work by robbing your best friends. Like, I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. Got that perp, got that orange, got that stuff that you need. I'm Uncle Jesse, man. I'm Uncle Jesse, man. And Uncle Jesse proceeds to show why the true purple lean, Shin purple lean, that's what we calling it. Shin purple lean. Shin purple lean. So we got the Shin purple stinger lean because Uncle Jesse sitting up here like, yo, I can't wait to see you, brother, and we gonna put in this work, and I'm gonna make you hold it. I'm like, I heard from my boy Triple the G.O.D. He told me he got a treasure box full of L's for that ass. So I'm just waiting to distribute all his L's because I know he is the Lord of L's, of delivering upon L's and preaching upon L's that get delivered. Thank you, Uncle Jesse. You the man, baby. So, Uncle Jesse sits up here and it's like the zombie come out the cut, right? Like one of the zombies left, like, I'm a zombie, Left 4 Dead Reloaded, something about pills or something. I need to play Left 4 I'm like, and this is why I need to get Xbox One, because I need to get the squad to play Left 4 Dead 2 with me, man. I'm like, we've always wanted to do that, but anyway. Zombie comes through door. Uncle Jesse is like, fuck this shit. It's time to die. So he injects himself with Shin Purple Lean, and he rider kicks this thing. Ryder kicks the shit out of this thing. And I'm like, Ryder kick spin. I'm like, I don't know if y'all remember, like, in Forever Red, like, when when Tommy did the Zio spin kick or whatever, it was like that combined with a rider kick. That shit was nuts. And he like rider kicked the shot at him. He sat up here and said, I got to channel my former life. Cause hold up, let me see. Cause if it was Shingangetsu, cause let me see. Lemon. Okay, wait, hold up. I got this. I gotta get this. Okay. Let me see. What were the Energy Riders finishes? Let me see. Cause you had the Juice, which was the lean. You had the Juice, which was the lean. So you had that. I don't remember, but I will research it. We'll talk about it next episode. But Uncle Jesse Ryder kicked the shot this thing, and like Ryder kicked the shot this thing so hard that when he crashed into the wall, it made a fucking symbol. And I'm guessing it's the symbol for Uncle Jesse moves this shin purple lean, get fucked boy, because it's like he walking away and it's like purple shit flying all around and fucking debris from the wall, and he's sitting up here like, yo, I'm coming for that ass, bruh. Triple the guy got these L's on deck. You finna get fucked, sir. I see you soon, bitch. And that is where the episode is. So, Kyuranger's moving his work. It's good to know that the Kyurangers have gotten into the drug business. It's really good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bounce with your left and let your shout. Never mind. Great episode. Great episode all around. I'm like, yo, I love the show. I love the show. So, I don't know. But yeah, we still workshopping names, though. I think I might stick with Moo Moo Man, you know what I'm saying? But we might work some Zelda reference in there. I'm like, I think I might have to keep Moo Moo Man to keep working in the Zelda references. We gonna make this work. Cutie Hammy, I don't know. We still working on that. Raptor Bay for life. But yo, that is an episode of Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. Episode number 13, to be precise. Let's see. Before we get out of here, Edge in Street Fighter 5, and I actually took 2 seconds to talk about that. So that, time permitting, video I've been wanting to make for a week and a half. Gonna try to get it done this evening, so be watching out for that. Cool as usual, plenty of work for you to get at. See trailers, me talking about things on the mic that are not tokusatsu stuff. Go ahead and get up out of here. You know what it is. The one and the triple, the G.O.D. And I'd like to thank you for joining me for another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks On. And with that, start changing! Just so I don't forget, after Uncle Jesse used the shin purple stinger lean to rider kick the shot this zombie and made the Uncle Jesse signal in the wall right there with all the purple shit and the wall flying at him, we go back up on my Uncle Atlas where they having this party for Japanese Justin, because Japanese Justin got to go put in his work because he really ain't putting in his work. He ain't doing enough work with them scars doing it. Like, yo, we finna send him over here to the hellhole and he finna put us some work, and then when he come back, he gonna come on us some foods. So they sitting up here having this party. They sitting up here like, yo, where Moo Moo Man and Uncle Stinger at? They like, man, yo, they ain't here. But Japanese Justin like, man, I love my Uncle Stinger, dog. He always got my back. But why the fuck he always keep telling me to eat fucking pork and beans? And I kind of agree, Japanese Justin. You right. So we go back down to the earth where we got the new Bon Bon and Hoji up here like, yo, hey, Bo, what up, baby? We finna put in his work. Uncle Stinger like, man, you know, shut the fuck up, Moo Moo Man. I ain't got time for your shit. Like, yo, let's go over here to Zelda. Let's run it. Let's run a train on Malin. Let's get this Moo Moo milk. Let's go steal his horse and let's just go. And I'm just like, what? That's not what really happened. But it was seen that Stinger, Uncle Stinger, and Champ, aka Moo Moo Man, they finna team up and they finna go at Uncle Jesse once and for all for the full house WWF Championship of the world. They gonna have it's a 2-on-1 handicap match, but as we saw. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Jesse with shin purple lean Stinger assist, dog. He can't be fucked with. And like I told you earlier, he told me like I told him like, yo, Uncle Jesse, I got all these L's ready for you to deliver to Moo Moo Man, to Uncle Stinger, to Unlucky Boy, all the squadron. You know what I'm saying? Like Like what I say? What I say? What did I say earlier? What did I say? Hold on, wait. I got this. I call Sanji Jr. He gonna get this work. You know what I'm saying? You got the BN squad. They gonna get work. I'm like Cutie Hammy. She gonna get work. Everybody gets work. Japanese Justin, Draco Doggy Kruger, Zhao Fu, Commander Torin, the Lord God. He gonna get this work. All this work. Just leave Raptor Bay out of this. Okay, just don't harm Raptor Bay. That's all I ask. Raptor Bay is mine. I can't even finish that sentence without getting arrested. Not that I care. But no. She only likes stuff like that on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock. Safety word banana. Just letting you know. Put that on work. So, like I said, we got the new Bonbon and Hoji. Like, yo, Aibo, what you wanna do, Blair? Shut up, nigga. And that was the end of the episode. And then Kyuranger dance. And it's like, I didn't notice it last week when they added Japanese Justin to it, but they ain't got the hip thrust no more. They ain't got the hip thrust. They do something similar now. I guess they're like, we can't have 10-year-olds gyrating. It's like when Usher was making all them songs when he first came out. I don't know. It was weird. But we'll talk about Usher another time. Something about Tevin. Can we talk for a minute? I'm like, yo, Powerline, that's my nigga. Powerline, that's my nigga. I'm dead as hell. But yo, man, yeah, I listened to the end of it like, yo, I forgot the part, nigga, where Bonbon and Hoji finna go after Uncle Jesse and get fucked up really hard. So I want to make sure that I caught that before I'm making an extra video, and I don't want to catch any more L's. I don't want to catch Kyuranger L's that I gotta turn into quadruple W's. So how about that? So for real this time, I'm the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D, and I'd like to thank you for staying tuned for this bonus part for Uchu Sentai Kyuranger Space number 13. And with that, STARCHANGE. Stop changing!